Hopefully you can hear us.
Just have like a scrolling.
Get any bigger, you're gonna lose your face.
So hard you can hardly stand up.
So good morning, everyone. My name is Blair Collins. I'm a Commissioner of Marriage for the province of Alberta, and it is my pleasure to be part of this wonderful celebration today. I would now like to invite Caitlin and Gretchen to recite the refuge vow.
In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly, I take refuge until enlightenment. May what we are about to do yield beneficial results. May it give us the power to be of genuine benefit to others. May it help us overcome our delusions. May it clear away the obstacles on the path. May it propel us to the future state of enlightenment.
So Caitlin and Gretchen, you have asked us to be present here today to witness you declare your love and commitment to each other by formally joining in the legal state of matrimony. You are to be married according to the orders, customs, and the authority granted by the government of the province of Alberta. Marriage is not just a ceremony here this morning, it is a commitment for life. Therefore, it is not to be entered into thoughtlessly or irresponsibly. Caitlin and Gretchen, of course you understand this, and so today you desire to celebrate your lifelong companionship. You desire to support and comfort one another through the changing experiences of life. You will laugh together in joy, grieve together in sorrow, and continue to grow together in your ever-deepening love. So with this understanding, Caitlin and Gretchen wish to be joined in marriage. And now the fun part. Therefore, if any persons here can show just and sufficient reason why these two people may not be joined in matrimony, let them now declare their reasons, or else from this time forward, keep their peace. Silence is always very good at this part of the ceremony. So, Caitlin, I call upon you now to repeat after me. I do solemnly declare that I do not know of any lawful impediment why I, Caitlin, may not be married to Gretchen. And Gretchen, I call upon you now to repeat after me. I do solemnly declare that I do not know of any lawful impediment why I, Gretchen, may not be married to Caitlin. So as no impediment was declared or admitted, I invite you now to give answers to these questions. So do you, Caitlin, promise to give Gretchen the love of your person, the comfort of your companionship, and the patience of your understanding?
I do.
And will you stand by her through whatever your life together holds and respect her dignity as your wife?
I will.
And do you, Gretchen, promise to give Caitlin the love of your person, the comfort of your companionship, and the patience of your understanding?
I do.
And will you stand by her through whatever your life together holds and respect her dignity as your wife?
I will.
So, Gretchen, I now invite you to share your vows with Caitlin.
Caitlin, I love you wholeheartedly and immeasurably. On the day that we met, I asked you, what is the most important thing for me to know about you? You responded with a reframe through the 4 reminders. If death is certain and the time of death is uncertain, what is the most important thing The most important thing is that I love you completely and unreservedly. You uncover the light in my soul and invite it to burn all the brighter. I didn't think it was possible to be met in such joy. Today and every day I commit to meeting you. Knowing the preciousness of this human life and the incomparable opportunity to share it with you who meets me in my practice. You who shares and surpasses my passion for the Dharma. You who cares for my heart and my happiness as I care for yours. I choose you. I choose to stand beside you, to unite my livelihood with yours, and to live out all the years of my life in your fearless company. Today and every day, I choose you. Knowing the inescapability of karma and the causes and conditions of samsara, I know that we will face inevitable human challenges. Choosing this life together, I commit to bringing my full practice to every challenge. I choose to share everything with you, from my tenderest vulnerability to my occasional irritability. To be genuine with you. I choose you. Today and every day I see how you choose me. I see the ways that you love me as the ways that I want to be loved. I want to be seen and you strive to see me. I want to practice and you sit with me every day, often via the internet. I seek encouragement in my practice and you share every bit of Dharma you've heard or read. I want to be challenged and you ask me questions that evoke the best of my study. I want to be your match and you tell me that you ever wish to strive to do the same. I want to see you and you let me see your unraveled edges. I want to lend you my strength or wisdom and you bring me with trust to wounded places. And you allow me your safekeeping. I want your trust and you offer me opportunities to deserve it. There you are, reading me every time in all the things. You, this, us. This is the whole workable situation. With full awareness of my life thus far, and a willingness to take all experiences as essential lessons, I choose you, knowing my missteps as well as my successes. I choose you and the life that we create together.
And so, Caitlin, I now invite you to share your vows with Gretchen.
Gretchen, I love you wholeheartedly and immeasurably. On the day we met, I started these vows with what I now think of as the first. May I never think I know who you are. Those vows, those aspirations have continued every day since co-created. Today, in front of loved ones, we share these vows made daily in emails, texts, over the phone, and in the moments that we've had together. Moments I appreciate so much because I appreciate that you see me as a whole human being, just as I am, however that may be, without expectations. You are consistently gracious, kind, thoughtful, and diligent. You match my own dedication to practice, self-knowledge, and discovery. You are encouraging, a catalyst for my practice, my art, and my writing. And invite me to see you. You are just as willing and open to being met. I feel honored to hold that place in your life and to offer you the same in mine. Loving you has come easily and in many ways without surprise. There's been wonderment and certainty to have found a spiritual companion and consort with whom I am able to share so much. I did not know what it was to want to spend the rest of my life with someone until I met you. No doubts, no hesitation, no question. Of course I want to marry you. Of course I want to grow old with you Of course, I choose you. And when I say I choose you, or today, very aptly, I do, I am saying that I choose it all. I choose grumpy moods and silly ones. I choose working with the pain of distance and enjoying the delight of proximity. I choose whatever disagreements we may have and all of the lovely things we have in common. Your openness and comfort with accepting that things will not always be easy is refreshing. We won't always get it right, but I trust that we make a good team and we will always do the work. For that reason, without hesitation, I choose the whole marvelous catastrophe of life to be shared with you. I could not have imagined a better companion for such an adventure. I am curious and open to seeing where life takes us, and I want to share that life with you. You glorious, complex, wonderful human being, whom I feel gratitude and appreciation to know, lucky to have found, but also entirely deserving of in every way. Let us build a life together with mutual admiration, respect, and unfailing, unwavering, genuine love.
And now I would like to invite everyone present, starting to my left, to please read the aspirations that you have been given.
May you always communicate so openly. May you keep meeting your edges and delighting in what you discover there. And may you never hide from one another.
May you never take each other for granted. May you be willing, even not always ready, to step into groundlessness with each other.
May you continue to laugh, to not take yourselves too seriously. I want to make two. May you love each other for who you each are and not who you think you want the other to be.
May you be able to ask for space when you need it and always be able to give space when it is asked for. May your life together be a conversation you never tire of.
May you always be willing to do the work. May you always be as honest with each other as with yourself. And may you remain curious.
May you always meet the other when you can't. May you be honest and kind and say so with grace. And may you continue to practice so genuinely.
May you always appreciate the other. May you always love each other fully, just as you are, however that may be, completely free of ideas and expectations.
May you make space for the other whilst owning your shit. May you lovingly say when you are shutting down. May you inspire and encourage one another, and may you never stop co-creating.
I love that you got that one.
Falling in love is amazing because you haven't yet made up your mind about who the other person is. Therefore, may you never stop falling in love. So Caitlin and Gretchen have shared their marriage vows with one another. I now invite you to exchange your wedding rings. So Caitlin, I invite you to place the ring on Gretchen's finger. And repeat after me. Gretchen, as long as space endures.
Gretchen, as long as space endures.
And as long as there are beings to be found.
And as long as there are beings to be found.
May we continue likewise to remain.
May we continue likewise to remain.
To drive away the sorrows of the world.
To drive away the sorrows of the world.
Please accept this ring.
Please accept this ring.
On which is engraved, as long as space endures.
On which is engraved, as long as space endures.
To signify my commitment to you.
To signify my commitment to you.
For as many lifetimes as we are blessed to have together.
For as many lifetimes as we are blessed to have together.
And Gretchen, I now invite you to take Caitlin's ring and place it on her finger. And repeat it after me. Caitlin, as long as space endures,
Caitlin, as long as space endures,
and as long as there are beings to be found,
and as long as there are beings to be found,
may we continue likewise to remain,
may we continue likewise to remain,
to drive away the sorrows of the world.
to drive away the sorrows of the world.
Please accept this ring on which is engraved,
Please accept this ring on which is engraved,
as long as space endures,
as long as space endures,
to signify my commitment to you
to signify my commitment to you
for as many lifetimes as we are blessed to have together.
for as many lifetimes as we are blessed to have together.
So, Caitlin and Gretchen, you have consented in marriage and have declared your desire to be married to all present here and wherever beings may dwell. You have joined hands to accept one another, and you have exchanged rings to let everyone know of your commitment. Now, upon the authority vested in me by the province of Alberta, I happily pronounce you legally married spouses, wife and wife, partners for this life, and many more. Your commitment may now be sealed with a kiss. So, Caitlin and Gretchen, I now invite you to recite the dedication of marriage.
That's right. Do we ourselves? Oh, you're good. You can got it right there. Down. By this merit, may all beings who have been present, and even those who have not, dwelling in the 10 directions, experience the arising of spontaneous bodhicitta, compassion, generosity, and so forth. May this merit grow and flourish for as long as space endures.
Ladies and gentlemen, this ceremony is now concluded. May you continue now to celebrate with family and friends the commitment you've made today. Congratulations.
Good hugs. It's all right to give hugs to everyone.
Yes. Like the receiving line of viewers. Yes, congratulations.
Can't hug the photographer. Thank you, everyone. We're stopping. Oh. I'll wait for Gretchen.
Yes.
We'll say goodbye. Oh, take a look at the chat.
So, she needs to hard for you finally.
No, I turned off my phone.
Mine's right here.
It's 10:45.
10:47.
Wow.
Now, can you actually view this and see it?
Yeah, was it recorded or was it just live?
Are we all done?
Yeah.
We're all done.
Thank you, everybody.
You say
Now we're gonna go dance. We'll see some of you later for the dancing.